howdy, y'all. This is episode 95 of the House of Royale. I am your host, Rochelle. It is not Rachel. A couple of announcements before I introduce our fabulous guests. Make sure that you guys join patreon.com/House of Royale. It's free. Become a part of the family. Support not only House of Royale, but MORTEZ as well. There's a group chat. We are talking to each other. We're supporting each other. There's exclusives in there. There's like Song of the Month, and there's like exclusive stuff from MORTEZ. Also, merch, okay? Go to the merch shop, get a shirt, a hoodie, a hat. It's all there. Order your merch. Throw it on, take a photo so that we can post it on social media. It's our favorite thing to see you guys in our merch. We love it so much. And if you want a custom stoned shirt like this one, all you have to do is DM me and I will make one for you and send it off. Next, MORTEZ has 2 shows coming up. A big one at the Alpine. Oh my God, it's happening October. Okay, we're performing with Buckshot and Valentine Rodeo, which is so exciting. We're so excited. The Alpine's so rad. We're going to start promoting that hard like this week. And then we are also performing at South 40 November 1st. We're going to be setting up a red carpet. We're going to have huge Halloween trees, and it's going to be super Mortezian. So like if you're feeling sad that Halloween was over, don't worry. We're going to keep the party going through November. You can wear costumes. It's always Halloween when you come to a MORTEZ show, you guys. Like, feel free to let your inner freak fly and wear what you want and be glamazoned out, and we're here to support you. I think that's all. So we'll see you guys in a second. Bye.
I'm gonna try not to breathe too hard.
Yeah.
Woo! Is it warm in here?
Yeah.
It's hot in here because we have hot-ass twins in the studio today. First of all, welcome to the House of Royale in collaboration with MORTEZ. Also, this is episode 95, you guys. We are so close to 100 episodes, and I get to celebrate it with 2 powerhouse. And I'm so grateful. Let me intro them. These 2 women are entrepreneurs. Let's talk about woman-owned businesses. Let's talk about women taking over a whole state. Let's talk about educated females who are teaching other women how to work together and support one another. And let's talk about one of the hottest spots in Nevada to go to for food, drinks, and of course, music. I want you guys to give it up for the beautiful Carly and Leah of The Lodge. Woo! Yeah.
Hi, guys. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What time do you guys usually wake up in the morning?
I'm an early riser.
Really?
So,
Okay,
yeah,
how-
like
like-
6 or 7.
Inspire me. Because LA people don't do that, so...
Just get 4 dogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Puppies.
Okay.
I am you. 11. If I mean that's perfect time for me. But with the dogs, it's like 6.
You have to get up. And
Yeah.
Yes.
Take them on walks and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get into the dogs. I forgot to include that in the questions, but the people are going to want to know about the dogs. First of all, I don't know what it's like to be a twin. It is a different experience. I've heard a lot of like interesting things about like ESP and like feeling what the other twin feels. Okay, so let's talk about the beginning, childhood, all that stuff. What was it like to be twin sisters?
It's always been amazing, in my opinion.
It's like having a friend and
Yeah.
a sister in the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
love
and when
that.
we were little, we definitely experienced ESP and mind reading and
We had our own
all the
language.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'd just be in a closet together, like when we were 2.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. And
Goodness.
one instance, I mean, often we misremember things as one of our memories because we're that connected. But there was one point where one of us had hands on a barbecue and the other one was screaming like in the other part of the house. Mm-hmm. So deeply connected. And since we're fraternal, I feel like we've had an even better twin experience because there's no kind of like, oh my God, we have to be separate. Because we look alike, but we look like sisters, not.
There's no, it's not like a competitive
Yeah,
thing
we're not
ever.
competitive.
Yeah.
Wow.
We hold each other up and always have. Yeah.
The dream team. I mean, this is a dream. What about mom and dad? What was the relationship like with them?
Really bad. They divorced when we were young, but like for us, we both have a great relationship with either of them separately as parents, but they never pushed us to fight or be competitive either. Like we were put in the same things, but we were never pinned against each other, which
we used
huge.
to be dressed the same when we were
We
younger.
did.
When we were little.
Was that mom?
Yeah.
Yes.
She
for
loved
sure.
doing that, but we were always treated as individuals.
I
Yeah.
love that. Who are you guys more like, your mom or your dad? And do you have, like, I feel like everyone eventually turns into their parent at some point. Do you guys have things like that where you're like, damn it, I'm turning into her or him?
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe
Our dad was
both
like
in a way.
so cool that I'm like, oh my God, I'm totally like my dad. But I'm probably, I'm not cool. I'm probably more like my mom. But
Okay.
they're both very hardworking people and
Wow.
taught us to be the same. So I think that is where we're at is because of them.
Wow. Shout out mom and dad. Good job, you guys. Good job. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
I like to know just because I had a volatile relationship with my mom. She was my coach. She was my dance coach. She owned 3 dance studios. So it was all about training and competing. And it was a lot of pressure. And so I just love to hear other experiences with parentals because, you know, I like to live vicariously through people if they had a good one. And then also I relate if you haven't had a good one. And I think it's good for everyone to know that family is insane and you have to just forgive and let go and try to love them from afar or love them near and dear if they're amazing. So
It's true.
growing up, when did you guys get the calling to be leaders? Because what you're doing right now is a lot of responsibility. Were you innately leader?
I wouldn't say. I mean, we were not like the best high schoolers.
No.
Okay.
We weren't really like.
I was never
Yeah.
there ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'll speak for you a bit. I mean, Leah is a badass. She actually was for 15 years an ICU nurse and a traveling ICU nurse. So she can say she wasn't a leader, but I mean, that's life-saving, intense. She also precepted and trained new nurses. So yeah, Leah was.
my
Well, I think I always worked hard in school, you know, and I always like tried to have a goal, but yeah.
Do you guys have ADHD? Because
I don't think I do, but she
okay,
Absolutely.
like
Okay.
non-diagnosed.
all right, because I do, and school was definitely
Oh.
a struggle for me.
I could
For sure.
in college I ended up getting straight A's, but like it was intense work reading the whole book, cramming, staying up, but all through I mean, if my attention's on it, I can do it 110%.
Yes.
And if there's multiple things, like if I could make jewelry while, I don't know, doing work or answering phones, it's multitask.
Yes,
Yeah.
multitasking. Okay, and you're non-ADHD, so you're more
I
linear.
don't think so.
It's perfect
More
combo.
A
That's
brain,
great.
but not to like a crazy
Yeah.
extent. Like, yeah.
We often wonder how we would be if we weren't twins. It would probably be off the rails for both of us. Like I'd be homeless or something. Like you know what I mean? Just like making dream catchers in the woods. And Leah, you would be running a hospital, I'm sure.
Wow.
But we really play to each other's strengths well.
Okay, so what was the transition like? So you're like, you were a hippie going to rock shows or something, and she was a nurse, and then you guys came together.
I mean, she is definitely hippie quality too. But
okay.
work-wise, Leah had a goal, was a nurse. I kind of flopped around all over the place.
Okay.
And then before this, I was working for a home builder as a designer, which it was great, but it was a little monotonous. And one of the gals that worked there had worked at the lodge, and I'm like, oh my God, cute. Let me have a job there. So I didn't bartend until I was 36 years old.
Oh my God.
No serving experience, nothing until, which we're 40 now. So it's been 4 years, but that's how quick of a transition it was. Yeah.
Okay, another lesson.
Yeah.
Ladies, like, just say yes and dive in,
Yeah.
even if you don't know what you're doing, because sometimes that opportunity is your purpose and your calling. Were you guys terrified, or was it just kind of like, you know what, I'll just give it a shot and see how it goes?
I think I was just working there Thursdays. It was so cute, and it was a bit mismanaged at the time. So I just kind of, with the ADHD thing, I'm like, oh my God, we have to do this, this, and this, and tried to bring more drinks in, more entertainment. And then it's like Thursdays turned to Saturdays, turned to an additional 40 hours a week, to where I talked with the original owners of the time, and then ended up buying it with Leah. So she came to help me one summer when she was in between traveling contracts. She was like, oh yeah, I'll stay for the summer. But
I know, and here I am 2 years later.
yeah. But it's been,
Wow.
yeah, I would say we're grateful and lucky because the people who owned it before really wanted to see it thrive. And they were very lenient with like allowing us to make it profitable before we bought it. Which added value, of course, so that kind of sucked, but...
Okay, so did you guys, where did all of this, like, genius come from? Did you go to university? Did you go to college? Like, because you have to know what you're doing to do what you guys are doing.
I mean, I have a degree in biology, so mine's like a science, which I don't feel like it's related, but it was hard work to get that, I should say. And then
nursing school.
Yeah, you have to.
Obviously
That's major.
intense.
Well, how many years in school?
To get your, like, the initial license, it was like 4 years. And then I got my bachelor's. I went back after I had been practicing for a few years.
And don't you
like
have
a
to
total
get
of 5
hours?
years.
Like patient on patient or whatever? Or,
To
I'm
get a
sorry. I don't know what the it's called. You guys,
okay.
I'm a singer. I fucking know this shit. Like, I'm so smart.
You are smart.
You are. Yes.
Okay, but I mean, you get your degree, but they also, it's hands-on. It's like you have to
there's
go.
portion of it hands-on.
What is it called?
Clinicals, right?
Yeah, clinicals.
Okay,
And then
thank
like your
you.
practicum is like the end of school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not, it's more now, it seems it's more like book work and then you do some clinical. It's not like it used to be where you would like live on site. What I've heard, like nurses in the way past would have a lot more hands-on.
All of the nurses in LA that I know are constantly talking about student loan debt. What is your opinion on that? Like, just to veer off into like some hot topics really quick. It's bullshit.
I wish it would get written off, especially we went
Especially
through that
for nurses.
pandemic, you know?
Right?
Yeah. So
It's insane. And also, musicians need to make money from streams.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, easy.
It's
Absolutely.
so wild. Kudos and thank you for your service.
Oh, of
and
course.
it is so expensive. And like all the nurses keep fighting the good fight. We love you.
Yes, we do.
But when we go to the gynecologist, try to be more empathetic. Thank you. Moving on.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
what happened?
Oh God, Jesus. So you walk in on this situation and you're like, I think I'm needed here,
Well, I
or
was
or
just-
you were like, wait a minute, let me.
Yeah, it was just I was a summer between contracts. I was in Seattle, and I came home just to visit. And she was making it so busy with music and everything. And she
Well,
had a partner just like up
musicians.
and leave her.
Yeah.
And so I was there just for a couple months, and I was like, oh well, I'll just help you out, figure out like how
Okay.
to. Yeah, and at the time too, you had some staff. They were teenagers that were
So cute.
helping her like completely run
Oh.
the
They're like my
show.
little sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But she needed a little bit more help. And so I came to help, and then I just ended up staying. And honestly, it was, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to leave nursing, my career, but
Yeah.
sometimes change is needed and you don't realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. We just had, last night was the black moon eclipse, and it's all about you are never going to be the same ever again. You're never going to be who you used to be ever again after last night. Allegedly, that's what they're saying. It's like a new timeline. It's all about renewal and letting go, all that shit. let's rewind to the partner that left you, because I think a lot of you guys are probably going through, you start a business, it doesn't work. You get with someone to grow a business and it doesn't work out. How do you find the strength to be resilient? Like, what does it take to get up in the morning and be like, I'm just going to keep pushing through this? Because I know I've been through that a million times.
Oh my God.
And there are days where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, I think honestly, the Lodge is so cute, and I really just wanted it to work. And in hindsight, I should have just been doing it by myself up until that point. The partner I had, she was a lot younger. She was kind of not as into it as me, but I was forcing the relationship because I felt like I needed somebody there with me, when really I could have done it maybe with like employees, right? Instead of somebody partnering in. But it is so hard to go in fully with something by yourself without some kind of support. And she really did do a good job of like, cleaning and kind of organizing things like that, that my ADHD brain had struggled with. So I felt like I needed her. But again, hindsight, when Leah came, oh my God, like having your twin there, I was
every
working
day.
I was opening 7 a.m. and closing at 9 p.m. And I was doing it 7 days a week because for some reason we're like, oh my God, we have to be open because we have that coffee machine and all of it. So it was just tons of kinks to work out that when you look back, it's so lame. You can just start small and then increase. Like we were just trying to go for it. And she left pretty abruptly, right? Like when we were about to sign paperwork to buy.
Wow. Okay. Where does the work ethic come from? Where does it come from? Because
probably dad, don't you think?
Both
Our
our
parents.
upbringing, yeah.
Yeah.
Our mom was a teacher. We went to grade school she taught at, so she'd have long days and we'd just be there with her. Like, can we go home now? It's like 6 p.m.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
And our dad was always a really hard worker. Yeah.
He was like a construction guy and like a is that blue collar? Yeah, blue collar guy.
Like cowboy.
Yeah.
Working his ass off up until he was older. Yeah, he used to break horses for a living when he was young, and grew up in Big Bear and did like trail guides, and then ended up in construction work. But I do think that there is an innate quality to it, and they really were both very hardworking. Our mom taught for 38 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and she helped with special needs kids.
Wow.
Our dad did too, so there was just, I don't know, there was a lot of.
Did you ever call her?
What do you mean?
Like when you were freaking out?
Oh, no.
It was more sister.
Yeah.
It's more of a sister thing. I don't really have that type of a relationship with my mom. Not for any like unique reason. And honestly, I think Leah and I were meant to be on the earth together.
Wow.
We've really raised each other in a lot of ways, not in like a crazy sad way where we were on the streets with each other, but really, you know what I mean? Like, we raised each other in spirit.
Yeah,
and
it was
lifting
just
each
meant
other
to be that
up.
way.
Yeah, and like, maybe if we weren't getting the support from our mom, let's say, we always have supported each other in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're each other's moms and dads. I'm the dad, probably.
I love that. I feel like women are everything. Like we wear all the hats usually most of the time. Okay, so let's get into you guys become a team. What was the first year like? Was it just magical? Brutal?
Really busy. And I feel, well, for me coming into it, I had no clue what I was doing. Like I've never worked in nursing. You are, you develop relationships with people, whatever. You are in a way like serving people, like in a different way. But I had no idea what I was doing. So it was mostly just learning for me. But for you.
Leah, though, is so smart, and being a critical care nurse, which is like ICU people dying, you cannot phase them.
I was just going to say, you were the one telling people, ma'am, you're not going to die.
Yeah.
I got you. Whereas,
you could leave her there by herself and she'd just figure it out.
Yeah.
So even though she didn't have experience with it, it's like there's always a workaround, and she's so smart. And we've also had other nurses and medical professionals like randomly help us, and they're unfazed.
Which, okay, segue. The customers.
Yeah.
Because there's alcohol. So, like, let's get real. It can get crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a part of being a nurse in an ICU. I mean, your like natural alert system or whatever, intuition, how to handle a situation probably is just naturally there.
Well, just calmly, I guess.
Right.
In a way. You don't get worked up.
Worst case scenario, there's like a really big man who's like very wasted. How do you guys deal with that kind of stuff? Do you have a taser? Do you have a lasso?
We have bear mace.
Bear, okay.
Yeah.
We
All
also,
right.
you saw all the crystals on the front bar.
Yes.
One of the teenage boys was like, oh my God, you could just throw this. So we have crystal power.
Okay. Has a crystal
But-
ever been thrown?
No,
Not yet.
thank goodness. But we have actually, and you know where it is. So it's like a cute little, the area is cute. So it's not like
Yeah.
a downtown bar. So we rarely have to deal with people in that way.
Right.
But we've had a couple fights and, cops have been called. But there was one guy once that was like an ex-NFL player from the 49ers. He was like as tall as a doorway.
Not the Niners.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my
I
cousin
probably
was a
shouldn't say that.
Niner.
I hope it's not him.
No. I mean, he has.
Famous.
Oh.
Well, maybe.
I
just don't know
Sounds
football.
like he was kind of like a has-been, maybe.
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
But there was a comedy show. So anytime we've had violence, it's been during comedy shows. I think people are amped and like they want to get drunk at those.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Comedy brings violence out of people.
Violence.
That's so, one of my favorite people is Whitney Cummings. I listen
yeah.
to her podcast all the time. She's so unhinged. But and she will talk about like how bad the what is it called when they get heckled?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hecklers.
Yes, hecklers. Like people will come to the show specifically to just give them
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
Yeah. And I think
Like
they're
in the
trying
mood.
to
To start shit.
get the bravery to do that or something. But
Wow.
yeah, any
Okay, so
fights
bear
have been-
mace.
Yeah, bear mace.
You guys bearmace.com.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Get into it.
Believe it.
Oh,
We got to get that website up and going.
Yeah.
We're selling bear mace. Southern Sisters bear mace.
what do you think it is? How are you drawing the masses in? Were you born with this gift? Where does it come from?
I mean, we do get asked that often, but it's you guys. It's the
Oh.
musicians. It
Oh,
really
okay.
is. So it's like
The entertainment.
we're so lucky that you guys want to play there. So we have your crazy, amazing show. And then we've got another kid, Jakota Wass, who we love, who is a little hometown guy that likes to play there.
Yes.
And he does, I mean, none of you have to play there. You choose to. So it gives me chills talking about it. So it's
I'm
you.
grateful.
We
I
are.
love the space, and the Karen that ruined it, that really
Oh, yeah.
effing sucks. But like, and we went to go see Jakota.
Yeah.
That's how you say his name, right?
Jakota.
He was great, and the space is so
Yes.
great, and like we felt it, like it was sold out. Like
Yeah.
our show was sold out.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
About
so
twice.
it's twice, yeah. No, and that coming from LA, it's all pay to play, and
crazy.
there's maybe 30 to 50 people, and nobody gives a shit. Like LA is so overcooked. It's so tired. It's so, and people are just trying to pay rent. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing special about like the iconic Viper Room. It's kind of over. Like the magic is kind of like, I love you, LA, but it's like unless you have a lot of money and you're well known, it's kind of just a shit show to be an up and coming artist trying to build something. It's
Yeah.
so tough.
Yeah.
So coming here and feeling all of the love, and obviously it's like Brett's family is so
Oh, yeah.
connected to everyone, and it is just like a monumental experience to go to the Lodge, because the difference with your guys' venue, I think and it's not like I've been to every venue out here yet, but I think you guys bring a special kind of magic because it is so family friendly. It's all ages, and it really is magical.
Yeah.
Which segues me into the next question. That's probably like a big part of it too, is like the energy you guys bring and knowing that the parents can bring their dogs and kids. What is one of your favorite events to throw?
Well, we were talking about this on the way here, and believe it or not, Leah's is comedy shows, even though they bring reckless, drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the nurses get
Add a little
crazy,
spice,
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's such cute stuff. And I mean, we feel so lucky to be a hub for everybody to do whatever, but we'll have these little makers markets. So we'll just ask, and honestly, people that I find on Instagram that live around here that make jewelry, you know, pottery, art. So we'll have little craft things like that I think are really special. And it's curated to the things that I like. So that's my favorite.
I saw one time on the story, it was like painting with your puppy or something.
those
You know
are
what?
cute
By
too.
far and away, that's
Yeah.
the cutest. You're right. That's
So
the best.
cute.
And that actually is Jennifer. She owns Possibilities. It's an animal rescue here in Washoe Valley. She's amazing. We actually adopted 4 in total puppies from our own adoption events. But
That's why you guys have 4 dogs.
Yeah, 'cause she'll bring little foster
it.
dogs
Yeah.
and little rescue pups. But the paint with your pup is probably the cutest thing we
Okay, because here's the deal, you guys. Like, so many people are dealing with depression. And it's like, these are the events that allow you to go get with community and release that sadness or anxiety or like the stress of life, because we are living in a time where everything is so high octane and so divisive, and people are so divided, and it's like just such a gift for people to be able to go to a safe space and feel loved and feel community. And you guys are really providing that almost like on a daily basis. Every time I look at the live story, I'm like, I'm exhausted. Like, just from imagining what it's like to be in your guys' shoes. It's nonstop.
It is
People
nonstop.
that come in though are so nice. I mean, if there isn't if somebody isn't nice, they don't come back.
Yeah, because it's not the vibe.
It's usually.
Do you guys let them know?
Yes.
Yeah, in a nice way.
Not
That
always
is
in a
so
nice
badass.
way.
Yeah.
I love
It's
that.
just too small. There's no
It is,
room
yeah.
for people just coming in entitled, especially the area we're at is really a wealthy area. But people who our main clients are coming up and down the road from Tahoe. They're coming from hikes, they're biking, they're going, you know what I mean? They're happy. They're stoked.
Yeah.
But we randomly will get people who just have come here to their second like $10 million home and they're total assholes, and we're right back. I mean, one guy couldn't believe that he had to order up at the counter, and he ended up leaving, apologizing to the gal who was working and tipping her $20 because he sat down, watched the live music, which was this great duo, Mel and Gia, saw how people are kind to each other. I mean, people bust their own tables there. We don't even ask that. It just happens. It's like, so
Nice crowd of people.
you
usually.
either aren't as kind back to them or they'll witness what's going on and kind of get in line, which is so awesome. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Though he hasn't been back, so I don't know if he was into it.
Okay, what is something that customers usually are super unaware of when it comes to service? Like, what do customers need to know? What advice do you have for customers that are dealing with servers?
Okay, first of all, no politics. And
Yes.
I think
Boom.
we've had like a crazy
That's
week
the
of that.
That's a hot topic.
That's a hot
lately.
topic. Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
and it's so divisive. And the problem is when you're serving someone, especially when you're serving and you own the place, it's nobody's business, first of all. And secondly, just because we're quietly behind the bar does not mean we agree. You know what I mean?
We're
So
just
Right.
kind of
so-
like waiting for you to finish.
shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
so we can get on
probably-
with the day.
I think that's the hardest too is
And also just to
Having to
treat-
placate to bullshit.
with
without doing
kindness.
it, but then you go home and think about, oh my God, I hope they didn't think I was agreeing with that just because I'm not telling them to shut the fuck up. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Or I
that
hope they
happens.
choke on something. Or,
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. But yeah, I think you guys try to be more aware of the fact that not everybody has the same opinion as you. And don't try to press people to agree with you or be on your side or... and it's not funny. Just because you're talking about a certain political figure does not mean that it's funny or a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about, are people pretty good about tipping?
They're great up
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. For
Good.
the most part.
there. Yeah, they really are. We also, on that same line too, we have some really great employees, and we make sure that they know that they are not there to entertain the bar top.
Yeah.
Like, they're there to make drinks if they want. They don't have to they don't have to be flirty. We're like, this isn't Hooters, which has its own place. But do you know what I mean? When men come in, sit down, and they're like, hey, sweetie. I'm like, this is up to you, girls. Yeah. You're not here to entertain. You're here to make their drinks. Walk away if somebody's bothering you. If we need to kick them out, we'll kick them out. So we really try to keep it that way.
Yes, I love that.
Like, what? You're coming into a bar doesn't mean that, oh my God, hi, how are you? It's
right. Oh, man. Jesus. To unlearn
yes.
all of that. Like, women of LA, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know how we're going to reprogram ourselves like to be
it's hard though, because it's even up here, it could be the expectation for certain like groups of people. Right. That they just assume you're there to entertain. And
with men, I love to bring new things to men, and I'm a part of a new family now too. Yeah. And so it's kind of like, I'm going to bring my energy to a family dinner, and the dudes are going to either be all about it or not. And I love it when a man, like, sometimes I'll bring my cute little tarot deck just for like, after I'm sober, but after drinks, it's like, okay, I'm going to pull cards for somebody. Yeah. And like, to see a man who knows absolutely zero about anything girly, moon, star, and to see them like just be involved, to like be a nice person and to like try something new.
That's cute.
Message to all the dudes, like, try to find your feminine side and try to learn from women without like expecting a woman to flirt with you. Period. Yeah. That would be great.
Well said.
Yes, well said.
Wait, what about the men in your guys' lives, or women? I don't know. Like, what's going on with the love lives?
There's no time.
No time.
Not right now. We've talked about it, and it's like, if somebody came along, we would definitely give each other time.
Like, oh my God, you can take time off.
But just right now, it's just too busy.
Okay, so what is a dream partner? What are you looking for in a dream partner?
Somebody that is willing to walk my dog.
Okay, you have to walk the dog.
Yeah, clean my house and make me dinner. Like a little bit of a role switch in the traditional sense, which is whatever. I mean, because it's so busy there. There's no time for anything.
And and be a part of
the lodge.
The lodge.
Without like being a drunk idiot. You know what I mean?
Totally.
It's so hard owning a bar, because anybody you meet in there that you might even, which rarely happens that there's ever been anyone that's come in that I'm like, oh, he's cute. They're there drinking. So
so would you prefer to be with someone who's sober, or does that matter?
It wouldn't matter, but sober would probably be preferred.
I'm pretty much sober.
Yeah.
So I would.
Good for you.
I prefer sober.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like not have a problem.
Yeah, you can't have a problem and date someone who owns a bar, because all we have is free access to alcohol.
Yes.
It's like what we bring to the table.
I think that it's so important for men to be doing the laundry and the dishes.
Yes.
And like, there should not be an issue with that. Like, I am so in love with my man, and he helps me with everything, and to the point where I'm like, can you learn how to put on my fake eyelashes? Because I don't want to do this. Like, if you could just help me in every...
He's so creative. You could do that. No problem.
And it's like, and I love just a man that is so secure in their masculinity that they're like, I will do all the feminine things and I don't give a fuck. I love you. Whatever you need, baby.
Just a partnership, no matter what it is.
It's amazing. It's incredible.
There's no way I could date somebody that is like, oh, that's a
alpha male.
Yeah. What the hell? No.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to put that out into the universe, you guys. We're looking for the main character for Carly and Leah in their love lives.
You know where we are.
Yes.
That's scary too, though, because they're stuck back there.
When's the last time you guys went on a date?
Oh, it's been so long. It's been forever.
Yeah.
Probably since I was nursing. Really.
I did used to go out a lot when I first took over, because I lived in Midtown versus next to the lodge. And kind of mingle that way, but it's not the vibe for me anymore. And I think Leah is pretty much sober. I try to not drink too much, so you know what I mean? It's hard to go out and find people in
I know.
a normal environment that's not like at a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And we don't
LA.
do that, so it's like, oh my gosh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't remember the last time that I've even been out and interested.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in LA, it is, you're like, is this person a murderer? I was at the point where I was listening to Hot High Priestess, and she preaches about the whisper method. I mean, I was straight up doing witchcraft, y'all. I was like, I will try anything to find love. Like, I need to be loved, you know, because LA is, it's rough. And then you're thinking, oh my God, all these years flew by and I never got married. I never had kids. How do you guys feel about that? Because frankly, here's how I motherfucking feel. I want to be loved and feel safe and feel all of the things that I want to feel in a relationship. Otherwise, why would I get married? Why would I have a child with someone that I don't love? And I waited until it was right.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel the same way, or do you have regrets, or like, is there pressure there because of societal standards?
I think there's always pressure when
Yeah.
when you're
A single female.
single female. It's like, oh, do you have kids? Oh, why not? Yeah. There's always that pressure there, but I agree in like waiting for the right person or
Yeah.
when it's right, or not. Yeah, not having like a timeline. 'Cause
Yeah.
that doesn't usually work out. for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I never even envisioned myself getting married or having kids. Even when I was a young girl, I'm like, oh my God, I'm never getting married. I'm definitely not having kids. But now that I'm older, I would, just like that. I want to be loved.
Yes.
I want to have a nice, totally stable, easy relationship without any bullshit. I dated someone for almost 10 years that was horrible when I was young. And I really do think that it's so wise to cut those things off immediately
Period.
and move forward, so you're not wasting portions of your life. And it was someone that I never would have married. So why
When
would
you're
we
young,
even...
you don't know.
No, you don't.
You
No.
don't until you go through it, and then you look back and you're like,
But
oh
yeah,
my gosh.
I'm waiting, but I'm not desperate for anything, and hopefully that's what's gonna happen. Or
Yes.
I will. One of our regulars who I love is like, oh, you're gonna be like a dog lady. Oh yeah, that would be
Well,
awesome.
obviously.
Okay, yeah. If I could, I'd have
ultimate-
more than 4.
That's the dream life.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I mean, I think it's important for more women to be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with this. Chelsea Handler, you love stand-up comedy. I'm assuming you love Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea is intense. We know. But I love that she's like, look, I have so many kids in my life that I love, and I'm their second mom. And
Oh,
so,
yeah.
like, why is that not good enough? Like, why do I have to have children myself? And I feel the same way. I feel like I watched my mom do it, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
What advice do you guys have for female entrepreneurs?
For me, I guess it'd be just like taking risks. I had no idea I would be here. Yeah, out of nursing and
Yeah.
needing a change, and it kind of just happened that way for me, and I'm glad it did.
Yeah.
I think it's really important to surround yourself with people who are supporting you
Oof.
and not being a naysayer. I had a couple people in my life when I first took over that were such haters about it. And you feel this obligation because you are friends, but really it's so important. And that's how you move on from things too. But I think it's important to be with people who are supporting what you're doing. And
Yes.
hype people.
I always tell people to ask questions and don't gatekeep information.
Yeah.
Because in the music industry, I feel like people are so close to the chest with information. And I'm always like, if you want to know, I will tell you.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Because I think a lot of the time it can be super intimidating when we don't know something. And it's like, it kind of feels like the Twilight Zone when you're like asking people and nobody knows the answer. And you're like, what the fuck? You have to figure it out yourself most of the time, do it yourself. But then it's like, once you get that information, give it away.
Totally.
Like to let other and you guys work with younger girls.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure that they, have questions, or like if you see potential in someone, you help them along. Like if they want to know something or...
Well, and honestly, when I took over, I had no clue what I was doing. So I would go out a lot, and I met multiple bartenders and a couple bar owners that were so nice to me.
Yeah.
And I mean, down to like, oh, how do you make this old fashioned so good? And they would share their recipes, tell me where to order alcohol. I mean, as simple as like giving me bar towels sometimes.
Yeah.
And that was amazing to have people that were supportive in the industry. So I think that's another good thing too, is to look for help for people like you in your industry that are willing to share and not, like you say, gatekeep. Because it's crazy out there. And there's so, in the bar industry and restaurant industry, ours is tiny, but it's so much work. And there's so many little pieces that have to come together to make it happen that it's crucial to have people that are helping you out.
Yes. And also another piece of advice, because this is like, it's self-help all the way for me with this shit. But once you get the answer, it can be kind of discouraging sometimes when people are like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, you're probably not going to get this. This probably isn't going to happen. Like, do not listen.
Right.
Just keep the blinders on, eye on the prize, and visualize it and manifest it. Because there are going to be so many people that kind of just say, you can try, but that's not going to.
True.
It's insane.
People are.
What's the point of being that way?
It's so
I think
wild.
people are just like, not even just to say jealous, but have a hard time seeing other people's successes because they're reflecting it on themselves when it has
like
nothing to do with it.
And they're not.
Yeah,
so,
or you're. That's crazy.
But I mean, also, I think on the flip side, I think it's so addicting to talk about the pitfalls of an industry. Like, when I watch conversations about the music industry, it's like addicting to talk about how awful it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so instead of getting caught up in the facts or the stats, it's like, no, get the vision board out, hit the reset button, and just a new day starts. And it's like, we're going to kill it. We're going to crush it.
It's a good way to.
And reality doesn't matter. Because, like, we're creating our own reality. And you guys you embody that.
Oh, you too.
You definitely do. You are
killing it.
Living on a prayer, baby.
hardworking.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's really impressive to watch the two of you. And you do everything yourself. And you're such hustlers that, I mean, you've made it this far on your own. It's crazy. People do love you.
Well, thank you. But I really want everyone to know that, especially from like-minded people like us who really are manifesting magic. It's like, you guys cannot listen to the bullshit. You got to like push through and create your own world. I know how the musical aspect became to be, but if you guys were in a band, who would you open for?
Your choice is the choice, because we did talk about this.
Yeah, so we both really love Go-Go Bordello. Have you heard them?
Who?
Go-Go Bordello.
Wait, Brett, have you heard of this band?
Go-Go Bordello? I bet he has.
Go-Go Bordello.
G-O-G-O-L
You have to
Bordello.
look them up.
Oh my God, it's going to be your favorite band.
Yeah.
Oh, we need new music.
Yeah.
So they're gypsy punks. And Leah and I were very much like this in high school. So we listened to like punk rock. And
we would travel to see them.
we would.
Yeah.
We've probably seen them like... Though I don't think they would want me opening for them, but I would like them to play at the Lodge. Like, I have no business being in any band.
Who's the lead singer?
His name is Eugene Hutz.
Would you marry him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like
God,
her.
you guys.
Yeah.
We need to make this happen.
Eugene, oh my God.
Where are they? What state?
Probably, I think New York.
Shout out New York.
Yeah.
Shout out Eugene.
Hi.
If you have a brother, like both of you, fly out to Reno, do a show, go on some dates with our girls, Carly and Leah.
Yeah. Leah's more like into a lumberjack, though, I would say.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
This guy's
She's-
like a
yeah,
love that.
slight
Eugene
Ukrainian
is
man.
spoken for.
Rock star. You want to be with a rock star? Okay. Hell yes. A rock star that does the dishes and the laundry.
Yeah.
God damn it. And is good with dogs.
Yes.
Do you have a playlist that you're listening to right now? Both of you separately, or?
Not really. Been listening to like a lot of oldies lately.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Our dad was so cute. He was an old dad, so he was born in the 40s.
Wow.
He's passed, unfortunately, but it's like Roy Orbison, Sam Cooke,
Yes.
Elvis.
Because we always have music going at the lodge.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
So Spotify is on Sam Cooke right
And you have to, it's the best.
Yes.
Sam Cooke, you type that in, you get like Otis Redding. Oh yeah, it's good.
Just makes you feel
Motown, soul,
Yeah.
blues, like all that shit. And shout out to Janis Joplin.
Oh yeah.
Beth Hart. Do you guys know about Beth Hart?
No.
Ooh, we got to. Okay, I'll come up with like 10 artists, and you guys come up with 10 artists, and we'll exchange.
Sounds
Because
good.
I really need to be listening to some new shit.
It's hard. I get stuck
Yeah.
listening to the same stuff forever.
Yeah.
Like
But
things from
here, okay, let's talk about old music for a second, because we are constantly looking at the playlist of like new artists coming out, and I'm like, it's a no for me. Like, it's
Yeah.
so hard to get into the new shit. The old school shit, like I was like, what song is this, babe? Yesterday, it was like, and he's like, wait, I know that song, and it's like, You Drive Me Crazy.
Oh yeah.
From
yes.
the 80s. And I'm
Yes.
like, that's a fucking jam.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, how do we rip that and rework it into
should.
like
Oh,
a
you
smash
gotta do
hit,
it.
you know?
Yeah.
It's just the old Hollywood, old music, like,
Yeah.
even like going out, like the service industry, the hospitality industry back in the day, it was so glamorous and so
Oh yeah.
freaking rad.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question. If you guys could go back in time, what iconic like restaurant, bar, hotel would you visit for a night on the town?
That's a hard one.
That's an insane question
Yeah.
for me. Probably
Like
something
New
that you
York?
could name in
Yeah,
Hollywood, like one of those old
probably.
little celebs.
Well, fuck LA. I would say New York. I would say the Waldorf Astoria.
Okay.
So fucking beautiful. What else? Okay, when I was a kid, we would go to New York every summer for New York City Dance Alliance. Shout out to Joe. I forget his last name. And we went to Jackal in Hyde's, and they had like a 20-story elevator, and the guy in the elevator was literally like Lurch.
Oh.
And the walls would open to get to your table. It was like libraries and walls and shit.
Fun.
It was like Wednesday before Wednesday.
That's very you.
Okay, so if someone gave you guys $1 million to like remodel the lodge, what would you guys do?
Well, we're very challenged on space right now, so
Yeah.
we'd open up the space. We would
Make it more
Investors,
acoustically
listen up.
sound.
yes demolish
We would pay
Karen's
off to leave us
house.
alone. Yeah.
But really, the outdoor space is where we want to be playing. So we're gonna work towards that no matter
Yeah, like
what.
find a way to make that happen.
Yeah, because we were
Yeah.
doing it a couple times and we finally got in trouble. But maybe some kind of little amphitheater out there.
Yes.
To make it so it's not so loud.
We've talked about it at length, and we probably wouldn't add much more for food just because it's such a hassle to have that. But we'd like to elevate the snacks a little bit, like tapas maybe, and then keep with the cocktails, coffee. It's so nice too to have all of those options, especially for people who don't drink. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not just a bar.
But we'd love
But-
just to be like a music venue someday.
Yeah.
Music, comedy, shows,
yeah.
like events.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like an open space
that.
for you guys to perform with a stage and nice acoustics. It's hard inside. You wouldn't struggle, but people who are just starting out struggle because it's so echoey. So big sound overhaul, more
Yes.
space, elevated food, and then figure out a little amphitheater situation. You've helped us start there with a little stage outside.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting us do that.
Thanks for letting
I'm
us
like,
keep it.
I hope they don't hate me for
No.
creating a set design. Like,
There's only one person who hates you, and that's Karen.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody else is
hates
like,
everybody, though, so
she
don't
does.
take it
She hates us too.
personally.
We're getting a contract for a perimeter, Karen, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. And then you guys, like every other month, can have a meet and greet space for Eugene and have him
Perfect. Yeah.
partner with Eugene, have his band fly out, and get some investors, and we're gonna make this happen.
Yes,
Dreamy.
easy.
Okay, so final message. Is there anything you guys want to tell the people what's happening? Like, do you want to promote anything for Halloween?
Oh, well, we actually, it's not Halloween, but on October 17th, we're having a salsa band, and it's the second time we've had them. They're called Sonido Sueno, and they're
Ooh.
Reno's first live salsa band. Because of Karen, it has to be inside, so it's limited tickets. We're going to limit it to 60.
Okay.
But that'll sell out quick, and that's cool. And Halloween, we don't have anything scheduled yet, but
thinking
we're
about a
working on
party.
something, and we're working on a musician. So we will have something.
Okay.
We're going to do, back to dogs, we're probably going to do a pet costume contest.
Yes.
Yes.
Please do
Something
that.
really cute like that.
Definitely. Okay, wait. Do a dog one and then do a people one.
Well,
so
people
that,
and dog.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I would love to
You're
come
gonna
in
win,
costume.
period.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
did you
Yeah.
guys see Mary Lou?
I've seen your room, yeah.
No. Did you guys see Mary Lou, the girl that won our costume contest?
Yes.
Okay, she was dressed as
Oh,
a Sanderson
yes.
sister.
Yes.
I can't compete. Like, some people just have the X factor when it comes to costuming, and she really. So I would go just for that, to see the other costumes.
We'll do that.
That's a great idea.
We'll do a dog one in the day and then a people one at night.
And maybe a red carpet. Maybe I'll be in charge of the red carpet.
Oh my God, you're hired. You
That's
just
okay.
come on
idea.
board with
Yep.
us, and we'll
Okay.
make it like a haven.
I would love to do a red carpet. That would be so
be
fun. Okay, we're gonna do it.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna pull a card from the deck. Christina Ricci, We Love You. Have you guys seen Wednesday on
Yes.
Netflix? Okay, shout out to Tim Burton, Danny Elfman, Christina Ricci. We're gonna pull a card from Christina's new deck. It's called Cat Full of Spiders. Her and her husband illustrated the deck together, and it's been out for like a year. You guys can buy one, and Halloween is coming up, so it's the perfect time to do it. And Cat Full of Spiders is sending the podcast a swag bag.
Oh.
They're like, oh, the only other person is RuPaul that we've ever done this for.
Oh my God,
And like
chills.
they have shared our clips of this shit. This is the cover art for Cat Full of Spiders. All right, so Leah, or who's the better reader? Who has
Leah.
better eyesight?
We both have really good eyesight, I should say.
Oh, okay, because a lot of people are like, I can't fucking see this. Carly is going to pull a card from the deck.
My God.
What will she pull, my pretties?
Wands.
Five of wands. Okay, so wands. Thank you. Shout out to Brett Daniels on the keys. Wands is a minor arcana card. Okay, so show everyone your card as she reads. Here we go. Message of the day.
Angela is trying to spark rebellion against Neon's oppressive leadership, but is initially met with resistance from the sacred citizens. The V of Wands represents the conflict and fighting. You feel as though you're not being heard, but it's important to keep fighting for what's right. With justice on your side, you can't lose. People will be inspired by your passion. Give it a little time.
Woo! And then reverse.
And then reversed, you're struggling internally. You may be having difficulty figuring out how to inspire people to summon the courage to rise up against their robotic oppressors. Or your inner conflict might be a more philosophical dilemma. Find time for introspection to make up your mind and ultimately connect with your true purpose.
Yes.
Whoa.
Woo!
Yeah.
This means
Love
we're going to have
that.
justice against Karen.
Yes, we are.
Karen.
Yeah. You guys,
She's listening.
All of them.
It's
Especially
gonna-
the Karen final boss that's across the street.
5 of wands, justice, baby. You guys believe in your dreams. Keep fighting the good fight. You can do this. You got this. And we love you so much,
We love you
Carly
guys
and
too.
Leah.
Thank
And
you
thank-
for having us.
Thank you for
Yes.
being here.
Thank you, you too.
And we'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.